The Calgary Congregation's new facility is located in Victoria Park, an historic downtown neighborhood in walking distance of the Stampede grounds, museums, public art, parks and riverwalks, transit, and many restaurants, coffee shops, and bars. The building was built in the 1990s with 4 commercial spaces on the street level and a single large office for the main tenants on the second floor. Our awning was ordered and designed to match our neighboring tenants and has a clean, modern look that's easily visible from the road while driving by. There are 6 shared parking stalls in front for short-term parking, 18 stalls alongside in a parking lot, and 8 indoor stalls located just behind in the alleyway. We were able to negotiate several dedicated parking spaces with our lease, and parking is fairly easy to find and free on Sundays along the street. This commercial unit is roughly 1,200 square feet and houses a large worship area, 2 breakout rooms, a prep kitchen, and a study area. The previous tenant had a small office here, so we removed the demising walls and set out to create a versatile yet open space that would accommodate the diverse needs of the congregation, including worship, various programs, small groups, community events, potlucks, and study. Note the stained glass Community of Christ seal on the wall. This heritage piece was intentionally incorporated into our new space's design as a reminder of our journey. It was really important to us that we create a strong divide between the urban energy downtown and the peace and calm of our congregation's interior. We wanted guests to feel this was physically a space set apart, something special. For this, we use natural materials and soft materials to help absorb sound and unwanted light. Shown here is a small group circular seating arrangement near the south-facing front entrance. The beautiful heavy fabric curtain can be pulled to ensure guests can see the main projector screen, which stows away neatly into the ceiling. There are 2 main entrances to the space, so closing the curtain does not block entry into the unit. There's also a noticeable curve to the entire space. This was inspired by Community of Christ's temple in Independence, Missouri, and reminds us of our inward and outward journey toward Jesus, the peaceful one. This space can accommodate 50 seated guests in a forward-facing arrangement. Unused chairs are stored in on-site storage. Coming from a 16,000 square foot space in the suburbs, there was concern about the need for storage. The curvature of the wall turned out to be the perfect wall for storing our hymnals, resources, decor, chairs, tables, coats, and more. The flooring in the main area is made from woven vinyl, a very durable yet soft material that is easy to clean and does not stain. Shown here, you can see the incredible amount of space available to us, much of which remains unused. Here's another view of the storage compartments, and it'll allow you to see the volume of space available to us, as well as the empty shelves that we aren't even using yet. We're glad to know that we have more room to grow into this beautiful space. You are now facing north, with your back to the south-facing entrance. When 2 groups are meeting simultaneously, we have the ability to divide the main room into 2 by using a modern glass folding wall. This dividing wall even has a walk door that can be used when closed to facilitate movement between the room. These 2 spaces have their own TVs mounted to the walls, and audio can be separated between the 2 to make 2 distinct audio zones when needed. In lieu of a physical soundboard, the congregation went with a virtual control panel managed through an iPad or a mobile app. Managing the audio can be done while walking around the space without the need for cables. A mounted camera is positioned for live streaming purposes, and the projector is mounted to the ceiling to further reduce clutter. Knowing the key role technology would play in this space, it was important for us to have a large number of power outlets and audio inputs throughout the space to facilitate maximum flexibility. In lieu of a full kitchen, the congregation instead went with the prep kitchen, complete with a large refrigerator, ample countertop space, microwave, sink, and dishwasher. Without a full kitchen, there is no requirement for food safety inspection, and it also is a reduced fire hazard. Shown here, the movable kitchen island is perfect to transition the kitchen from a conversational area to a more functional space for buffet-style potlucks. Every detail was considered to ensure ease of use for the stewards of this space. The coffee pot is plumbed directly into the wall to remove the need for manually filling the tank with water. Transitioning the kitchen space is easy, as the movable island is on casters. We designed the kitchen with potlucks in mind. No, we do not have a gas range or an oven, but we do have an abundance of electrical outlets, which will help facilitate crockpots, roasters, and other ways to bring prepared meals into our space for serving. As in our main room, the kitchen is loaded with storage options as well, making cleanup easy and keeping the space clean when not in use. The study area functions as a private space for quiet conversation, one-on-one video conferences, laying on of hands, or even sermon prep. Note the doorway. This is the third and lesser used entrance to our unit, primarily used for those parking in the indoor space. The shared lobby entrance is perfect for wintry weather and also houses our shared washrooms. When the congregation is in the south-facing worship orientation and the curtain is pulled, visitors will be directed to these main lobby doors to enter through the side so as to not disturb the service. Shown here is the side door entrance, located at the back of the main worship space. Something unique and important about this space is its low maintenance aspect. There are no washrooms located within the unit itself. Instead, we share washrooms with the other ground floor commercial tenants. This reduces the burden of cleaning and restocking. Additionally, the lease fees include snow removal. We are proud of our new space, and we're grateful to the assistance that many of our professional groups provided along the way to make it possible. Come visit us when you have a chance.